mansion in Hoop. Paulina, she said, Jowea put her father down when you were working. So anybody that work on a Jowea with him, that Jowea put that she will put them down. Paulina cried to her. So therefore she came and said, she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So I saw that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then for the 3 months that Joseph Boakai got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, we can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. That she left. So we should go and sit down and wait for the 15th. And I'm telling the Liberian government, I'm telling Boakai, Joseph Boakai, I said Joseph Boakai, and I'm always talking to the senator, representatives that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina, play with us. And Paulina, play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She running, she know how to have. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. But you can't come and tell all people that we're on to where government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of Jowea? Please, our senator, you can call back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women. That what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from our mouth. We will be marching. I got group. We all will be going to the mansion in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they keep going. You let they kill us. Because that's why they came for the kill. They say they came to rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to kill us. We will march to the mansion. Everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with Minister of State that they put down, I've been saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside where he saw us. He stood and he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police start shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to work and we earn our own money.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Boda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Dara Taylor, who can I want to publicly apologize to President. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Boakai, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. Oke and Princess Elisa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. How we they eat here with me? They sang our men and they get a run. My husband has edition and sang it for free bowl. I was there to you know, it's on us. We didn't buy it here. Say, we didn't model stuff. Never. We're running behind.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now, who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero from your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest now stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you. You not giving the people what they want. Then you say you keep the rescue.
Today,
let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but they Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but they Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will like drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. You now, you and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Khan, Oliver Khan. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is also here. There are too many things to talk about on the radio today. The biggest news in the country has to do with the CDC. The CDC as a political institution announced today as they announced on today that the groundbreaking ceremony will take place on the people that back on the string. The CDC headquarters construction committee has announced on today that the groundbreaking ceremony will take place on the 18th of October. October 18 happens to be the date for the groundbreaking ceremony. I repeat. October 18, 2025. October 18, 2025 is the ground breaking day for the CDC new headquarters. That was disclosed today at a press conference where Councillor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa, the chairperson of the CDC headquarters construction committee, was able to inform the Liberian people through the media that his political institution, the CDC, a party in opposition, will be breaking ground for the construction of our headquarters in Monrovia,
CDC and Unity Party
somewhere in Congo Town,
downsizing.
on the 18th date of October 2025.
You downsizing.
We'll talk more about it.
Now when they
We'll tell you more about that particular conversation.
tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team.
More to that,
It's a rescue.
more to it.
I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue?
The Liberian people are still concerned as to why will Gregory Coleman say to us
You give the rescue.
that there are limited evidence to indict, or better still have Brian McGill arrested. I'm told Alexa has been following that conversation. We're going to be deeper into it. We're going to be having a lot of conversation around that particular topic. Besides, there are other issues of national concern. We witnessed the National Road Fund donating 2 pickups to the Ministry of Public Works.
Promises you made, you and your
The last time we saw the Free Port of Monrovia,
changes.
the National Port Authority, and different institutions
CDC and Unity Party, they can't come.
going to make donations at the University of Liberia.
Now when they top of the Liberian people, so
And so
you downsizing.
there is a leadership gap in the country.
For the Liberian people,
We're going to identify what has gone wrong.
rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue.
When institutions start to behave outside of their statutory responsibilities,
Now who you give the rescue?
it is essentially important
You not give him the
that those of us who understand a lot more about governance,
Let me ask you.
those of us who want this country to go from worse to better, it's important that we speak out. And so the former Minister of Education, the Honorable George K. Warner Jr., George Warner wrote a piece. In that particular piece, he's there criticizing the National Road Fund for donating pickups to the Ministry of Public Works. We'll read you George Warner's piece. We'll also talk about it. And trust me, those topics will constitute today's menu on the platform.
Promises you.
DJ Hero started a process of giving you money,
We not seeing changes.
and I'm going to continue that process. So you keep dialing *255 *1#.
They can't conclude.
The more you play, the better your chances are. And so on today, we give 5,000.
Liberian people suffering.
Watch out for the weekend special on Freedom Radio Liberia.
For the Liberian people,
On the weekend special, we'll be giving people sufficient prizes.
you and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue.
Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Ask you one question. Now
We're going to be wasting a lot of cash.
you not give.
And trust me, when you play during the course of the week, you are also qualified for the Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night bonanza.
Liberia. That's what
So what's coming up is very simple.
I
In addition to cash, during the course of the weekend, we'll be distributing rice as well. There are people who will be winning rice on the show. So 1 bag of rice, people will win 1 bag of rice. When some people lock it, will win 2 bags of rice. Those are things coming up on the weekend's edition of the cash giveaway. But keep playing star. It's a short code with just $50 Liberian to play. You could stand a chance to win 5,000. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Let's take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia and subsequently run into the issues making the news in the country Liberia.
Promises you made, you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. You can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you.
We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sanya, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sanya.
We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia.
Okay, we want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. That is exactly what it is. Alexa, good afternoon, my dear, and welcome. Orange, Liberia. What do we have quickly? Then we run into the issues making the news in the country.
Okay, so I would like to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody. However, where you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome to this new week. We have a lot to talk about today, but Orange Liberia has a lot for you as always. So Orange Liberia still has this exclusive offer on the Max8 app. All you need to do just activate $1 and then you'll be able to have 1 gigabytes of data for 30 whole days. Also, the Flatbox Rioter is still on sale, $69. And, you just purchase that to have internet at your office, your home, or just wherever you want to enjoy that. And to be able to activate, the bundle on the Flatbox Rioter is *777#. There are different options there. And you're going to basically choose what you can afford. Also, there's an ongoing international offer on the Max8 app. Also, without the Max8 app, you can be able to also work on that *250# or *888 to be able to activate, so you can get different international offers to call your family members, your friends, and just whoever you want to call, and wherever out of Liberia you can be able to do that. Okay, so continue using Orange Liberia because Orange is here to stay.
Okay, all right, so basically let's get it started. Freedom Radio Liberia is in partnership with Win Liberia. Win Liberia is recognized by the Liberia Lottery Authority, and the sole purpose is to help Liberian people get some money through a lottery program on radio. So on Freedom FM, it is *255*1#. A very simple code to that. You need $50 Liberian on your telephone, on your mobile money account. Then you can play. The more you play, the better your chances are. So when you get $200, you can play 4 times. When you get 300 LD, you play 6 times. When you get 500 LD, you play 10 times. If you want to spend $1,000, you will play 20 times. There is a possibility when you play 20 times, you're going to have a lot of your number in the system. And when the draw is about to be done, it is likely that your number could be selected. The more you play, the better your chances are. Now, watch out for the weekend special. Something very good is coming during the course of the weekend. Friday night, we'll give people rest. Saturday night, we'll give people rest. Sunday night, we'll give people rest. So
no sleeping.
No sleeping. So anytime you play, if you win today, maybe Friday night, you could win some money or you could win rice. That's how it's going to be like. So every day, we're going to be, having a lot more of the operation. So every weekend, some people win 2 bag of rice, some people win 3 bag of rice, some people win 1 bag of rice, some people win 5,000. Some may win 10,000. It depends on the threshold and the promotion we are running for that day. So the more you play, the better your chances are. It's just simple. *255*1#, and that's it. We'll not say more about the code because we want to talk other political issues. So keep playing. The more you play, the better your chances are. *255*1# is the code. Lone Star Cell MTN subscribers. Simple. Okay, so basically that's where we are. But Alexa, I have this thing I want to play first for our people. I want to play this particular thing first for our people. Today was the groundbreaking ceremony. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Today was not.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
So today was the press conference for I'm having conversation about groundbreaking.
Please, I
Yeah,
have to
so
be.
the thing is all on my lip, but don't worry. Today was the press conference for the headquarters construction committee. That press conference was held at the Boulevard Palace conference room on the ground floor. The conference was addressed by the chairman of the building committee, Chairman Jonathan for Nanti. Wait for your time. Kofa. So Kofa spoke on today. Yes, Kofa spoke on today, and at the press confab, he informed the Liberian people of plenty of things, and some other things will be mentioned here on the radio. But I'm searching for the particular one that I want to play. Chairman Kofa informed the Liberian people that on the 18th of this month, yeah, Alexa, you want to put the 18 flyer up. Yes, on the 18th of this month. On the 18th of this month, there is going to be a groundbreaking ceremony in Monrovia. On the 18th of this month, October 18th, there'll be a groundbreaking ceremony. Now, the chairman also informed the Liberian people that there are, so the picture you see on the screen is exactly how the CDC new headquarters will be. It is a building with the ground floor and 2 floors above. That big Oster building with plenty glass. Plenty glass in front of it with the big CDC, CDC initials. CDC is there. There will be a CDC logo as well. Who's that? There is going to be a CDC logo. There is going to be a CDC logo as well. And so what you are seeing currently on the screen is exactly how the structure is going to look when it is done. So if you're looking at it, let us know that you're viewing it. So the groundbreaking day will be on Saturday. On Saturday, the 18th of October 2025. Yes, on Saturday. So on Saturday, CDC will be breaking ground for the construction of her new headquarters. Here's what Councillor Kofa said. Then we'll go to Alexa and hear what she wants to say. Then maybe we'll open up the phone lines and hear what Liberians have to say. But before then, let's play what Councillor Kofa said. Let's play what he said. Listen.
Of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% 10% identify themselves as independents, and 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18%, between room 1026 and 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents, and 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, and thank you very much. Thank you. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, and thank you very much. Thank you. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, and thank you very much. Thank you. Of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed. Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So Alexa, you heard it. You want me to go over the figures?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. So 52%, according to the Chairman Kofa made it clear. He said 52% of those who are currently contributing towards the headquarters construction, 52% are citizens, 18% are United partisans, 10% of the other people are from other opposition political parties, 10% again identify themselves as independent people. They say they ain't got no party.
They're just there.
But the way they saw people using machine and gun, passing all around, beating people, breaking solar panel, spoiling air condition, breaking window glasses, they said they felt bad. I mean, politics should not make people treat each other like that. So because of how CDC headquarters was demolished with malice, political malice, 10% of them, independent people, they ain't got party. They are making contribution. That the chairman talking. 10% of the other people are people. So 10% are people who say, let my money here, but don't call my name. Alexa, trust me, 3 persons, 3 individuals call me and say, let me send a flyer. Don't put money there. And they deposited the money in the CDC headquarters construction committee account, and their names will remain unknown. So chairman went through the records and said, at this level, there are people who will still be paying. But for now, 18% of the people then who are paying right now for the headquarters that Unity partisan undercover. A spokesperson of that committee will never call those people names because they choose to do it undercover because they don't want people knowing them. And so that's what it is. What do you see? October 18, groundbreaking ceremony will be held on Saturday. Go ahead. What do you see?
Okay. So I think for Nancy Kofa, who is chairing the entire committee, is very strategic.
Okay.
And I would like to say hats off to him. Also hats off to all of you who are members and heads of different committees. I think when was that? Today is Monday. So last week we had a conversation here, and I said something about people who are basically not seditious, people who are not supporters or well wishers of the CDC. They're asking different questions across the board. Oh, they break your haircut down, and then you had like different speculations, especially when it comes to the location of CDC new party headquarters, right? And I was like, you don't need to worry about that because this doesn't concern you.
That's right.
People who should be concerned are people who already trust their leaders and they believe every word their leader has said to them that he's going to deliver a party headquarters in record time. So I said that just a couple of days ago, and here we are today. Few hours earlier, you already had a whole press conference where you had different journalists there just to take the news to the people. So I think seditians should be proud of themselves. I think supporters and well-wishers of the CDC should be really happy about this time that, when their headquarters was bulldozed, when that building was broken down into several pieces, the bricks, when all those things were just brought down on that particular morning, a lot of people cried bitterly. People were very, very emotional. People were sad. So that was just a structure. And at about this moment, it is clear to you that your resilience has paid off. It is clear that your loyalty has paid off already, because here you are, you have, on Saturday, which is the 18th of October, you have a whole new headquarters to start, to commence. So that is like 100% a round of applause to all of you who have managed to be faithful, who have managed to be very loyal to your political party, regardless of all the different talks across the country, from people who are saying you are not serious, people who are saying you're just there, you're just there, you don't have anything to do. But for me, I am concerned of the people who are contributing 100%. And the chairman said they're members of the Unity Party.
That's what he
the
said.
ruling establishment.
Good.
Isn't that something that's unprecedented? I hate to use that word because it is used every time, but I think this is the first time I am hearing. I stand to be corrected, though. This is the first time I'm hearing that a strong opposition political party is talking about building a new headquarters, and then you have their contender. They always go back to back. Unity Party, they're the ruling establishment. You have 18% to be Unity Party members. Isn't that something that's very interesting? It is. And I think it says a couple of different things. One will be the fact that party headquarters was broken down illegally or unlawfully. There are people who and they know what happened there shouldn't have happened. So they understand exactly what happened. That was really wrong. So some of them want to make up for that, because they wouldn't want to say it publicly that, the police people are not supposed to go down there to do that thing. The government shouldn't have done that because it is in their interest, and they thought they were going to erase CDC as a political party. The fact that they are contributing, it is clear that they did not support the demolition, but they cannot 100% just say it out. So they're basically in solidarity. They're basically empathizing, and they're also supporting the fact that CDC is a vibrant political party. That's also, it is possible. They believe.
You mean the 18%?
18%. I'm talking about them. When they post somebody else on a horse, you get some people who will be very happy.
Good.
Even when they part of the landlord family member, you get some people who will not be happy. They will say, no, we have to contribute because the thing you're doing not good. So somebody 18% simple like brain English, they not let it in happen, because they know exactly what happened shouldn't have happened at all. So they're like, we have to contribute. We have to give something. You also have maybe some of the people who are part of the 18%. They trust CDC 100%. And they're thinking CDC is going to come back. CDC is going to come back. So I think it is important to start to sow your seeds, sooner, just to be able to be part of this history, to be able to make history. As I was one of the people who contributed to have CDC, have new headquarters and all that. So it is like going across the board. Now, where the drama is, 18% of the people contributing, they are not named. No. So in every ministry, in every government agency now, people are going to be looking at each other. One look at Oliver for and say, are you part of the 18%? Because there's no name now. So everybody is going to be thinking about like who actually contributed or who is contributing, because you don't have any names attached on the 18%. No, people who are members of the committee already know the people who are contributing 18% of the people entirely. Right? You know the Unity Party member that contribute, the other person know the other Unity Party members. So it's like going across the board. But Unity Party members themselves don't know who are their members. They are contributing. So you already have a space where you don't want to smile too much. You don't want to laugh out loud because you're thinking if your boss man is one of the people contributing to have CDC new headquarters constructed. You're also thinking maybe it is your secretary general. So it is going across the board. Now everybody is going to be suspicious. And for me, I live for the drama. I live for it 100%. So in the coming days, I'm sure we're going to have a lot of different talks across the country. Maybe on the social media, people will be like just trying to suspect somebody or whatever the drama is going to be. For me, I live for it. But at the end of the day, I think in record time, as the political leader George Manneh Weah stated on his birthday, CDC is going to have their new headquarters, and I'm sure Saturday, October 18, a lot is going to happen. You're going to have members of CDC, you're going to have the press, you're going to have like a lot of people across the board just there to start that up. Another concern people had was, what the location at? And when I was actually following the press conference earlier, someone asked that question, and the chairman again was strategic. Wait for Saturday, you're going to see. Do not be overly hasted, do not be overly excited. You're going to see, because a couple of days ago you guys said it is an AI headquarters. Right after that unfortunate occurrence happened, you said it was an AI headquarters. So you're just putting the picture all around, and then people create their own AI and all that. So it was a trend on the social media. It became a trendy kind of thing, and later on it was comical and all that. And after that, again, there was a date, to have this groundbreaking ceremony. It did not work out because people were already speculating. And again, some of them said it is did because it did not happen. So it was never happening. It is not going to happen. You said the leaders of CDC, they are fooling their party. That. So just starting from the moment the demolition occurred to when people went on to social media to talk about it was never going to happen. It is like an AI thing and all that, and now it is happening finally. So for me, I would like to see the faces of people. I would like to listen to exactly what else they have to say, because if you have someone to look down on you 100%, Oliver, the thing that you're not going to go forward, the thing you're not going to make it, or you're just trying to say some words to appease yourself, and then it is finally happening that the words you have said, the pronouncements you have made, they're all coming to life, they're all coming to reality. Now I have to say, then are you just going to sit back and be like, no, we thought it was AI and here we are, it is not AI? That is not your cup of tea to drink.
Okay,
leave that thing for CDC people now. Okay.
Hey,
it is interesting though. It is interesting because the same path you're trying to denigrate. Once upon a time, I remember we're on the same platform where Unity Party. If this is about Unity Party and CDC now, because sometimes they make this whole thing like that, but I don't like to dwell on it though. But Saturday, October 18, CDC is having the official groundbreaking ceremony for their new party headquarters, and after that time, what will happen will happen. Leave all of the different talks to seditions and all the different comments, leave that to them. They have been members of their political parties for years, couple of years. They lost elections. They won a major general election.
Okay.
And here we are again. So across the board, just leave it. But it is going to happen.
So look, it is a difficult thing to have conversation about this particular subject, and that's why you see I've been very quiet. But I like all of the way Alexa plays it. Let me be very clear and blunt, like Akara Gray will say, and other people. The 18% the chairman talk about are people who beyond party, people who got plenty of sense. For a few of them that I know, a few of the key Unity Party officials that I know, who are part of that 18%. And we say that you're ordinary partisan, we're talking about people who are in ministerial position who can sit down in the same place.
Why you'll be looking at your minister and fair passing? I don't know who is
a few of them that I know, a few of them who I know, they say, look, we all know we are in different political parties, but the order was an eviction order to leave the people property. The court order was go there, tell CDC to take her properties from all Dempster land. When our people went there, when our police people went there with the bulldozer, that's when the UP men are talking about. Let me not say men because some women among them. So when the UP people are talking about so when we saw our police people going and accompanying the machine to break those structures,
even though it was to be an eviction thing,
to the point where they were even seeing rooting up tree that should be giving oxygen to that part of the country. These Unity Party hierarchies, especially the ones in government, they felt so terrible. There's another big Unity Party man. He's not in government. Yeah, he's no longer in government. He was not even in government before, but he's a big UP man. That man said, look, although I'm a Unity partisan, but I didn't like what happened. The instruction from the court was go and evict. The man said he wants CDC to pay rent again. To him, he not renting a place anymore. Let CDC go. So all you need to do was to tell CDC to take her materials off. We saw how the guys were busting the houses with materials in them. All in the country, Alexa, when I'm renting to your place, I put my air conditioner in the house. When my rent expires or you don't want me to be to your house, what do? You
have to give me notice.
Give me notice.
And I'll have time to move
when
out.
I'm leaving, what do? I bring my technician. They loosen my air conditioner.
Carry all your things.
I carry A. I get my DSTV on top of the building. I loosen my DSTV. What? I carry A. If I put some solar panel on top of your house, because LEC can be too good sometimes, and you say I'm gonna move onto your house, I call my technician, remove the solar panels, and carry it to the next place I'm going to move. For some of the party guys, they say, look, although we're not from the same party, but this is wrong. We watched the video and saw how one of the buildings, I don't know who they say got that building, and some of our people who are in the media said that Koji building. They say, yeah, solar panels on top of the building, the machine breaking solar panels. So that was purely wrong. It was an eviction order, not a demolition order. Tell people to leave, they will pack their materials and go. And so look, we're not giving you the money because we won't join your party. But for some of us, look, man, I mean, we are all Liberians, man. I mean, this is not good. And so they made their contribution. Serious matter contribution. I'm talking about 10 hours, serious resources, man, what they call. But what message does that send? The message is just clear. That there are people who hate injustice regardless of what side they stand on. Regardless of who they stand with. There are people who hate injustice. Look, these guys would have gone to that headquarters. In fact, the very first thing is, fine, the other lady, she's a staunch member of the Unity Party. Very staunch. Big woman in the government as that way. The other lady, when she said, look, you know what happened? She said, but here's the situation. Ain't your challenge in the court? And you how your appeal and the appeal was accepted by the Supreme Court before the evasion? Who said, yeah, but in your government? She said, no, but look, some of the people can listen to us. They're just making it too complicated for us. We keep telling them we are the same people. Just. Oh, yes. And so from that backdrop, a few of them, the only thing they say is we are not going to mention their names. Because Elessa, and the time for me to say, Minister Elessa, going to be there. The least contribution that I know, I'm talking about other, but the least contribution that I know came from somebody who gave 112 bags. You know the party person, 112 bags. That the least contribution. Why I know the other one, I mean, different. But at the end of the day, that's how concerned the guys are. That's how concerned some of them are. Well, it may be for political reason, whatever the case is, they may have other intentions, but the fact that they came and they made those contributions. Now, that's the 18% the chairman talked about. Were they good enough? I don't know. Were they sincere about their feelings? I do not know.
It's up to them.
But what I do know is that they came, they expressed themselves, they expressed how sorry they were. I mean, they talk to the chairman, they talk to other people, and this is a small country. But not many people are happy about what they did to the CDC headquarters. And so the CDC construction committee, and mind you, this construction committee is a whole separate group, inclusive of 2 million professionals from different places. And these people that go sit down the committee, there are technical people in the bring on that committee, technical people from different angles. And that's how we're operating. On the 18th, on Saturday morning, we'll be there. When you get one truck load of sand, bring it with direct the truck will go and dump it. Boop. Whatever you get, you'll go do it. In subsequent time, the committee mobilization team will be on the different radio stations telling you where to carry your material, where to do your stuff, how much to pay. I mean, not how much to pay, whatever you get to pay, where to pay it, how to pay it, and so forth. And you won't pay on the call. And you don't pay secretly, say, again, no, they will tell you. So many, the person, but so many, maybe you owe somebody money and you don't pay the person yet, but you won't have to pay your party. You don't pay that man, and you say you will not call your name, there will be opportunity for it. So there will be spaces all of those issues. But at the end of the day, there is one message here. The message is that CDC did not build her headquarters while they were in power. That they are building their headquarters in opposition shows that this is a people-centered initiative. Ordinary people putting their money together, including independent people, other opposition political party people. Hey, won't be more from ANC pay money. So we're going to. So all that, when you hear the chairman talking about, the other percentage, it shows, and payment in progress. That percentage might increase. It might increase based on a lot of them who will keep coming.
But this is just the beginning, and I'm sure after Saturday you have a lot of people to come
and some of the names I know. Yeah, you saw. Megan talk. So the names that I know that pay Megan talk. But that's exactly where it is, and that's all I can see. Maybe we can go and take some calls. But
so finally
on the 18th.
Finally October 18, you're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony, and finally you're bringing the AI to life.
Let me
real life.
Let me say this to you again. Let it be very clear. This is it's good. I'm the spokesperson of the committee. The CDC, as we speak, has acquired a piece of land in each of the 15 county capitals.
I would have said a round of applause for that, but we're on the radio.
We got one piece of land in Upper. All the county capitals, they've secured some portion of land. Some of you in the counties, you don't know because the committee will start to do county tour to be commissioning those pieces of land, verifying the deeds and transferring the deeds. Some private citizens bought their land and say, yeah, land, or they already account for it. So we got to go to those counties and transfer the deeds into the CDC name. So the land deed in Congo Town is not in anybody's name. It's in the name of CDC. CDC is the owner.
The institution.
So when you leave CDC today, you go, the land remains. It's not somebody's personal property. CDC own that land. You get CDC manager, they will dig the ground and paint the sand blue. That place is a blue Bluefield.
It's theirs. So
Yeah, it's owned by the people with the blue energy. That's where it is. So all across the country, there will be sub headquarters in the different counties, and that's exactly what it is. Now, there will be another center in Montserrat, specifically in Monrovia, which will be called the CDC Political Action Center. So the one the committee is building right now, beginning the 18th,
that's a national.
is the National Administrative Headquarters. That building. And we're going to go to the groundbreaking. Y'all go to the groundbreaking. At the groundbreaking, there will be presentation. Engineer will do presentation. But the building, y'all see the glass? Y'all see the glass structure? 2 BB upstairs building on top of it. 2 BB story. 2 BB floors up, ground floor there. And there is small annex and all the other things you can think about it there. Hell of a structure. You reach to the place that you know, say either you in Cocody, Abidjan, or you somewhere in Spintex, Accra. You know, how that whole structure will be looking to you. Very nice, very iconic. That's how the structure will be looking at. We're putting a whole whooping $1.5 million in that project. $1.5 million will go into that project for the construction. Who building it? You.
Of course.
And all the other people, you guys are the ones building it. Your $1, your $2, your $3, your $4, your $5, all of what you're contributing will build that project. So 1.5 million, Alexa, when you pay $1, it will be balancing 1,400,900, 99. Watching simple. $1,499,999. When you pay $1, all be remaining. So when you pay $2, it keep reducing. So whatever little cent that you pay will keep bringing the project cost down until you own it. So the project could last for between 1 year to 1 year and a half. But if you contribute faster, if the engineer keeps seeing more cement and the manpower keep getting plenty, we'll be putting solar panels that and be working in the net. In the day, where you can't say it will play clean. Decent, but we are going to call ribbon, headquarters, committee dissolve, we'll go sit down to our place where we come from. We're technical people on that committee. Dissolve, we'll go sit down to our technical place where we'll go sit down. We came to do a particular piece of job, and that's what we do. So that's what it is. You heard JFK, he said it. We'll go to the lines and talk to a few calls on this particular issue. When we come back, we go talk other national issues. But call us on so yeah, but keep you the weekend special that coming. Every day, Friday, there will be rest. Saturday, there will be rest. Sunday, there will be rest. So we'll be giving bag of rice Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. It's all intended for your cash giveaway, people. The more you play, the better your chances are. Hopefully, we'll come and go to the phone to check for somebody else who has won 5,000. Keep playing by dialing *255*1#. Listen to the chairman again. When we come back, we'll go take calls. Enjoy yourself.
52% of our donors right now are 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. 10% are people who say, "Yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed." Those are 50 donors right now are 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, "Yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my name listed." Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, and thank you very much. Thank you. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, "Yeah, my listed." Those are the anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026, And thank you very much. Thank you. 52% of our donors right now are citizens. 18% are United Party people. 10% are other opposition. 10% identify themselves as independents. And 10% are people who say, yeah, my contribution, but I don't want my anonymous donors. So you can see the kinds of people all across the board who are excited about the party headquarters. For rescue, if you want to know the list of that 18% between room 1026 and thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Call us on 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Let the video keep rolling while we're taking calls. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. Let's go and talk to the first person on the line. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good evening, KOK. My name is Soti Terra, and I call you from Ghana to be beside Banavie Junction.
Go ahead, Soti. Let's hear you.
KOK, I'm very, very happy today. You know, today is just looking at the day I was born, or married, or the day I finished high school. I had a day looking to me today. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very excited. All I can say, I'm just praying God for God to give my dynamic President George Biden we are long life, so that he can continue to do the kind of good thing for us. You know what I mean? To get our party, my brother, we are ready to do our contribution. I'm buying my chapia and my hook and my corners with a shovel to go and clean that place on the 18th. I'm set for the 18th to go and clean that place. But the only thing, okay, I want you to educate our people that they place for the party and not for nobody. Before someone did not know, they lie to our people on social media now. And you must show the specific location. You're trying to explain out the video to the people. They will know the specific location.
Okay. All right, thank you. We'll leave you right there. We'll leave you. Let's go and talk to another person on the line quickly. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Let's hear you. Good afternoon. Let's hear you quickly.
Yes, Victor S. calling from
Pomi Kande. Go ahead, Victor.
Yeah, we are very happy for the party headquarters. Yeah, we're getting ready for next week Saturday to bring our own contribution for the party.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? How are you? Okay, we missed out on this person. Let's go and talk to this other one. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Good afternoon, KOK.
Good afternoon, my dear brother.
Yeah, thank you so much for today. Okay, I watched that whole thing and the play I was looking, I was like, tear was coming down on my eye. Look, for Kufuor to have said that 18% of Unity Party people contributed to the construction of the new headquarters for CDC. Very significant. Okay, this I look at it in my own personal opinion. Those are Liberians who believe that our country should be peaceful, regardless of political differences. What Waka, Jeremiah and Gregory Coleman did. Had President we are not a man of peace. Had President we are been.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Our country is at war right now. Our country will be at war right now. So those people are contributing because President Weah was able to remain calm, able to remain calm, our country remain peaceful. That's why local are making that contribution.
Okay.
Opposition to what Joseph Waka, Greg Kuma.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Your line is coming in broken. Let's leave you and talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay, this morning I woke up to one of the best news ever in my life this morning when I went on Facebook and saw you guys going live for the pronouncement of our new party headquarters and when the ground will be breaking. Okay, we cannot wait. we cannot wait to start trooping in our contribution. Our contribution towards CDC. We love CDC with flesh and blood. We die with CDC.
It starts
with
now.
Flesh and blood. It starts now. Okay. We definitely will start making our contribution. So, what's the number? Like the number? Whatsoever the cash app or how they call it?
So search on Facebook for CDC Headquarters Construction Committee.
Right.
You will see. You see all of the flyers there.
All right, okay. Thank you so much. I'm on my way to work in the morning. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. From the US, let's go and talk to other people in Liberia. Quickly, then we'll go talk other national issues. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Okay, we leave you. Let's talk to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. Let's talk you. Let's talk to it.
Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear you. Let's talk. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I'm very happy. I'm so proud. And I want to get the important out of my own contribution.
Okay. All right. Very soon. Very soon, that information will be available. Let's talk to the person. Hello. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello. Okay. We missed out on this person. Let's talk to this other one. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah. Hello. Okay.
How are you doing?
Yeah. This is my one day. Hi to Alexa.
Go ahead.
I want to tell my people. Hello, my son, I want to tell you thank you. I want Black Diamond, all the leadership. I want to tell you thank you. And I want to tell those that want to preach. Yes, they stay fasting for the beginning of our party headquarters. Let God get them more grace. Let God get them long like that. All of them live long to see that our party headquarters.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there on the line. Go ahead. This person, what's your name? Where you join us from? Quickly.
From Rhode Island,
USA, Rhode Island. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm so happy for what the chairman just brought up this morning. I'm so happy about. I will get everything. I will try to send out my contribution there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We talk to another person. Go ahead. This person on the line. Hello. How are you? How you doing?
My name is Otis Barkley. I do join you from a resident tomorrow.
Go ahead.
First of all, I want to thank the committee. Thank you for this recent magnificent press conference today. On the 18th, I'm asking all many Liberians, well-wishers, people who believe in the grassroots of this country to emerge at Overtown. I know the main location, but on Saturday, October 18th, they're going to be shut down
opposite RSC Lawson School or opposite Greater Refuge Temple?
Yeah, that's great. So, okay, I want to say thank you for your work well done, and thank you to Alexa too.
Okay, thank you very much. Star 255 star 1 hash. We're about to go and give some people some money. This person, let's hear you. Go ahead. 1 minute. Okay, we miss out. We want to take about 6 more calls. Then we call it a day on this topic. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Go ahead, Money Man. Let's hear you, Money Man.
Yeah, I'm too happy. Okay, that's what give you a long life, man. Because you have provided information to her. You let her to know. Yeah.
Okay.
My contribution is when I come in. You will know I'm a money man from 2017. Thank you. Happy talking to you, Lester.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Hello. Okay, we missed out on that person. Let's go and talk to this other one. Let's go and talk to this other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Thank you very much. This is GD calling from Canada.
Canada.
All of our CDC is rising. This is not just, the new party headquarters. It's not just about the bricks and the cement. It's a symbol of hope and unity. The movement that refuse to die, that's why you see the Puerto Ricans. Look, they imagine that building in every county and district that we're here today that are going to be going on in the look. That's the phase of the new Liberia. That's why you'll be pointing to tell people saying, yeah, coming to the CDC building. Every big building you see in the county and district and thing, it will be a symbol of CDC. So thank you very much. You're continuing to do what you're doing.
Okay, we leave you right there. We talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
I'm praying for you, calling you from United Arab Emirates, Dubai.
From Dubai. Go ahead from Dubai. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my brother. You see, CDC, the government think that destroying CDC building could be the destruction of CDC. But demolishing the building have brought more unity among the sedition, and we are going to spend our $5 to see how best the party headquarters can be constructed. The people of Liberia will have the party. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. Edmond K. Carr. Let's hear you. Go ahead, Edmond.
Yeah, Mr. Media Man, how you doing? Let me say hi to Senator Lester. This is Edmond, and I'm in District 5.
Go ahead, Edmond.
You know, if the Unity Party people could have been a God, they could have said, let it be. And you know, when God was creating, they could have said, the former headquarters that we have, it should be back to a normality so that they could have go to the property owner and beg them in secret to give the play back to us, but it is late. You cannot turn the hands of time. The AI is now visible and it's now a reality. This is history for us. Let me say thanks to you guys who are in the media for the encouragement that you gave to us when our headquarters was broken down. Let me say thanks to President Weah, you know, talk and do. And they can pretend, but you cannot underestimate President Weah. Weah is an access. In other words, Weah is a mineral deposit for Liberia. Only when you get to realize that, you can go and tap into the anointing. We will be there. And if you want to know the listing of your rescue mission, you can check on around 1026. Thank you, Kio.
We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? Quickly.
Yeah,
Go.
thank you. You do well. God bless you. I want the program. That's all I'm showing there. Our president, thank you. You did well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, you will be there on the 18th?
I will be there.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, man. We leave you right there. Let's go. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How are you, sir? Go ahead. Go ahead, David.
I am very much happy to listen to the headquarters healing committee chairperson in president of the Honorable former Speaker, President Funaki Sofa. And you know, somebody was saying the chairman did not make people statement to the Liberian people concerning those Unity presidents who are contributing. Why is it?
No, the thing of people asking for is for the chairman to disclose the names so they will sack them. Nothing else.
And that's what I told him. I said, we can't call people names because even during our time in government, we have people that were supposed to Unity Party. But the Unity Party was not able to tell us that these are the guys that in government supporting us. So what goes around comes around. And you guys start to help us in this endeavor that will be the biggest planting effort to build the government of Liberia. I think it's just important for us to keep that being very much secret to ourselves until we can build our headquarters. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. We leave you. We take the other person and we take 4 more, then we call your day. 4 more after you. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah,
good evening, my brother. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Daniel Sagi, calling for Go Community.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Let me say thanks to the talk and do president. I'm making laugh. So I want to the boy church away for another 80, and I'm going to ask the woman you'll be there. That day, I'm going to be like an election day. Because our mother is taking out the motorcycle, the transit driver, the common people in this country will take off the time and be our side. That day is almost like an election day. We'll push to them and we tell them it's a weak awakening on the military region of democratic.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We talk to this person. Man CC, go ahead quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah, let me say thanks to you. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? Let me say hi to Alexa also.
We're good.
Let me say thanks to the President George Malen Weah, my president. The bar room medicine, they talk and do. And he say thank you to him very much. You let God bless President Weah and to all of you that want our community that announced the day to day. And I believe the way Mr. Kofa announced that day, they're going to be ready to go tomorrow again. I believe so.
That'll be it.
Because anytime what they can do, anytime the man go into the CDC, They will come and say tomorrow, go to court. So I agree to call you tomorrow to court tomorrow. So all of you that are frustrating us, that we will all have stood by all doing it, break our party here, color. We say thanks to everybody. Lord, Tunisia, wake up. Start celebrating, start jubilating. On the 18th, we will be there.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, we carry our prayer, our smell, our cafe, we carry it to go clean up. Thank you to all citizens.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the last two. We talked to Lee Nangba Chie. He's the former superintendent of Sino County. Go ahead, Honorable Chie, quickly.
Hi, Oliver Khan and Cesar Lifestyle. Thank you to the both of you.
Thank you.
And let me say a big thank you to Honorable Chie for Anikofa. You know, citizens have the non-dying spirit. No matter what come our way, one is concerned CDC, we are awake. With the trying time that Honorable Kopa is going through to still stand the test of time, as the chairman of that committee, let me first salute his resilience. And let me say thank you to Your Excellency Dr. George Manawea and to you, KOK and Cesar Vesta, and all the media houses that have been propagating this issue since the inception of this party headquarters talk. We are here, KOK, we are doing our best here. We've joined the guys here in Minnesota, and we will make sure that our contribution comes to ensure that our party headquarters is erected. But we will do personal thing on behalf of the people of Sino that we served over the years, that were given opportunity by His Excellency Dr. George Manawea. We'll do that. Okay, we'll be on the grounds, hopefully for the opening of that party headquarters by the grace of God.
Okay.
Thank you so kindly. May God bless you and long live the CDC.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there, sir. We'll leave you right there and take the last two, then we call it a day and go to other topics. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
You okay?
Hey, we have talked about. Please leave the radio.
I did a radio, my beginning. I want you to get on my back, so I did a radio,
Okay, all right. Okay, on the 18th, October 18th, let's talk to the last person, then we call it a day on this particular topic. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute. Hello, how are you?
Wow, okay, my son. How you doing today?
We are great. We are great. Let's hear you.
Okay, you and your partner. Thank you for the news. Thank you. Today I'm off at home and listening. Thank you. They know President Weah is a better. President Weah is somebody who loves development because he travels every day. He travels all over the world. He knows. But he will make them shame. Thank you for the news.
Okay.
But my advice, you are a member of the, I'm going to call it chairman, but say you are a member of the committee, the bidding committee, please, you all try your best to base same run on the left. Let somebody be there.
The human being will be to that play. The human being will be to that play. You big mistake. We not identify you. You go near that play.
Very good.
You not advance to be identified.
You be arrested.
Why you call arrested? Okay, we're not talking. You call arrest on here? You go care Fidija to that building. You form part of the foundation. we'll leave you right there. Hello.
I told you call me to give you to end up.
We'll talk. Thank you very much. Thank you. You foundation begin. So go there and say you go spoil what we're doing. We'll go pay engineer to go work. Then you go tell right. You say you go there, you go spoil it. Begin, you join the foundation. You and the steward on me very strong. Let's take this quick break. When we come back, when we come back, we have a whole conversation here on the rape issue. Look, politics aside, they ain't got no politics in it. This rape thing is a problem, and the way the police director taking it, me are not lucky, and the whole country ain't lucky anymore. We thought that in our joke, but for the director to have said what he said during the course of the weekend is alarming. Well, we'll take this quick break to be right back on 87. But now CDC people, they got one anthem for the CDC. We'll play it later on, but let's take our break to come back on 87.9.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace.
The only independent voice of Liberia. No allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM 87.9, your best choice. The only independent voice of Liberia. No allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM 87.9, your best choice.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. We just play the CDC anthem. Hey, okay, ANC anthem, bring it here.
You pay for
pay for airtime, we play. Yeah, you know the party anthem, bring it. Pay for it, we play. So simple.
But we don't play anybody so we are we are
Go. Yeah, we'll play a song. So it will play this song one time. Yeah, issue. Yeah, that's true. That's how we play. Even Buga Dancer. We're playing Buga Dancer. And Buga Dancer as you know about the song. So we play a song free. So we play this song one day. Okay. But look, let me go see whether we got money. Let me go see where we're going to pay somebody. But we're introducing something new to Freedom Radio Cash Giveaway. We are going to be giving rice.
So
as many bags as we can per day for every day of the weekend. So Friday night, we'll get some rice bags here.
So that means you have some people to win a bag of rice.
Bag of rice, yeah.
You have some people to win money.
People win money, people win rest.
But that's good.
So yeah,
if you not win rest, you win money.
You win money. You win money. You win rest. Yeah. When you lock it now, you have to say when you play at all costs. It's a game of chance. So we're adding rice to it. So we'll be giving money the whole night. Friday evening, DJ Euro will be here. Friday from 6 p.m. all the way to what the time? All the way to 10. No, from 6 to 10 p.m. Friday. DJ Euro will be here, and he'll be giving you rice. He'll be giving you money. That's how it's gonna be. So every time, the whole week, anytime you play in the whole week, you are qualified for the weekend rice. So you play Monday, you not win, no problem. You play Tuesday, you not win, no problem. Maybe you win Tuesday, you play Wednesday, you not win, no problem. On Friday, if possible, you can win rest, you can win money. Saturday, if possible, you can win rest, you can win money. So the more you play, the better your chances are. *255 *1# is the code to play. And the more you play, like I said, the better your chances are. We are closer to doing a draw. I don't know why the machine is turning. We are closer to doing a draw, but keep playing. Keep playing *255 *1#. Very soon, somebody else is going to be walking away with 5,000 in addition to all the other 5,000s that we have been having here on the platform. The more you play, the better. I repeat, the more you play, the better your chances are to win on 87.9. *255 *1#. I repeat, *255 *1# is the code. So by the time you dial it, you are good to go here on 87.9. 87.9. So let's have the rape issue. Did you look through it?
Like, interestingly, every day we have like new updates, and it's crazy because I remember when was that? I did a post, and it was not meant to be a comical post anyway. That was like just me speaking to Greg. I said, of all the tournaments we have in country, only rape tournament that people see to open and to launch.
Oh yeah,
you know. And
Titus, go ahead.
And I was saying that because within few hours you had a 64-year-old woman to be ganged rape.
You see there?
By 3 men.
You see there?
In Nimai County.
You see there?
You also had another 52-year-old man who also raped, I think, a 12-year-old girl. So you see, all the things are happening, and then we there just sitting, just creating content, and you have people asking him questions about the difference between, you know, the case involving Brian McGill and that of Sando Kroma, and he had his own thing to say about it. You also had Patrick on how do you call their show, Cash Reloaded, or
Mhm.
however it is called.
Mhm.
He was there as well, explaining no evidence, explaining and forcing Liberian people to understand the thing, saying how you gotta be careful the way you dealing with the other kids, and all that. I think I sent you some of the links, so maybe we could play Greg, because they asked Greg, one of the journalists actually asked
I don't know
him.
which one is the Greg issue.
All of the link. Don't worry, don't be scared. All the link I sent you, that web link. So, I think there are two links that have Greg, and then we have one or two for
See
Patrick.
people asking me for their party anthem. You get your own party anthem. Aye. Go ahead, my dear, quickly.
Yeah, and then you had journalists actually asking. So one of the journalists asked the difference, and what was actually baffling is the fact that he talked about one person was caught, in the moment. I'm just trying to paraphrase. And the other person was only accused, and we did not, catch the girl there, or we did not see her there. One person was not caught in the act, and one person was caught in the act. So it's actually crazy if this is his justification, or if this is how he's going to do it, because there are moments where we'll get different news or alleged rapists. You're now going to see them on the scene. You're not going to see them, perpetrating that act. You're not going to see them do that. But the fact that you're going to say this person allegedly raped, automatically you have police to pick you up. Once it is reported, you have police to pick you up, and automatically you're gone.
Mhm.
But this case, J. Brian McGill case, it is different. And Greg is the one actually making this different. No one else. No one else is making this case a different one. Greg is making this case a different one. And I think that's where Liberians are asking, like, what is it? What about this J. Brian McGill? Now, it is really, really different. We don't even know where he is. Why people were talking about an alleged rapist, he needs to be taken to a space where he will be until trial. We saw his name, his picture in one of the program sheets at MVTC. No one know what I would think go because you put alleged rapist in program sheet.
So you see you see the hypocrisy at lecture before you continue.
Like
President Baka said he suspended this man. So the man was suspended,
so
but
what did a picture go do in a progression
his name
brochure?
He need go back in the progression brochure and look.
Just stop playing.
Go ahead, my dear.
That
they're gonna think they call responsible government. Yeah, I mean that's
it's really it's silly.
The man who the president said he suspended. The man go surface in MVTC graduation.
Yeah.
I mean, but go ahead. Go ahead.
It was there.
Go ahead.
And so it happened that way, and people still asked, and people are still even asking today, like, where is J. Brian McGill, the alleged rapist? Where is he? And Greg is not answering that question. He is rather telling us this is a different case, and you cannot be hasty because investigation is still ongoing.
Look at that.
And of course, because Oliver, if J. Brian McGill is yet to be taken for a detention pending trial, we'll understand that. But he is out. We don't even know where he is, whether he is in Liberia or not. There was an unconfirmed report saying Brian is not in the country. He has been out of the country. He was taken out of the country, or whatever it is. And we're yet to get any confirmation as to whether he is here or not. So Greg needs to answer. Greg needs to speak to Liberians. This one is not about speak to Liberian women and Liberian girls. No, speak to Liberians. Speak to Liberia as a country, though. Like, what is different? How different is this case? Of all the people you have arrested, some of them were not caught in the moment committing that act. Allegedly, they were not.
Can we hear part of what he said before you continue? Let us know what Greg said on why he did not arrest, or why he has not arrested. I had to call him Brian McGill yet. Listen to Greg Como, our police director.
A lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving unfortunately, a lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving the deputy minister, it hasn't been given no other preferential treatment. Here are the police. Unlike the constitutional authority of the police, we have to establish prima facie before we can file a case to court. Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving the deputy minister, it hasn't been given no other preferential treatment. Here are the police. Unlike the constitutional authority of the police, we have to establish prima facie before we can file a case to court. And we're not working independently, we're working with prosecutors.
Alexa.
You know, somebody needs a factory reset.
Do you know that my first time hearing the thing from Greg? I've been hearing Greg say something that you know that my first time hearing it.
Okay.
Go ahead. I just want to hear you first.
So I want to ask Greg as to whether if the rape law of our country from 2005, if they've changed some parts in that law, and if he's yet to answer that too, I think he needs a factory reset. He needs it, because to have the police IG to appear on a platform just to talk about this particular case involving this individual,
that's terrible.
It is like really different. Did Greg appear on any platform when we were talking about this Sando Kroma case? No, he did not. He did not appear on any platform. Let's forget about Sando. But before Sando Kroma, before J. Brian McGill, we had other rape cases reported. I didn't really see him appear on the platform. I didn't hear him on any talk show talking about those different cases. But this one, for Greg to go on the platform, particularly to address this one, I think something is behind it. Yeah, something is behind it. As someone who has been passionate about all these forms of violence against women, boys, and girls, because boys are sodomized too on a daily basis. And then you have him telling us they got to establish the other one, that other one, this, that. Greg, tell us, what is your relationship with J. Brian McGill? Also tell us, what else do we need to do? What else do we need to say to have this man to be treated as other alleged rapists? That's all we're asking. And then when you start to ask all these different questions, you have some of the rescue missionaries there. They're telling us, we're being unfair. We're treating this as though it is a different case. When a lot of them marched, a lot of them walked against all forms of violence. They walked against rape. Even though there are some of the people who are allegedly, rapists, some of them did not commit the crime. They're in jail. Some of them are they're at South Beach. Mm-hmm. They're there. Mm-hmm. And then we have rescue people to MASH. But we have serial rape and 3 days work against rape. They were there. We're here for Liberia. We're here for the country. I can tell you, Nana, you go on Facebook. Somebody they don't want honors on the people they post on. They say, Greg, what happened to you? They defending that thing. Patrick Horner is one of the people. I don't know if he was part of any rape stuff, but we got to check. But he was also saying we have to give Greg time. He said his thing. I sent you that link as well. Mm-hmm. So the fact that this is becoming like a national conversation, especially involving J. Brian McGill, something is on it. You cannot be a self-serving, hypocritical, government official masquerading as generosity, and then you think that Liberians should take you seriously. Greg is someone who, at the end of the day, he was said to have a very professional, image, a very professional man. He doesn't care about this and that. As long as it is his job, he's going to be professional about it. But there's one now, and I don't know if he is still professional or not, because it really hurt in my head.
I want people to listen before I say what I have to say to the police director. Then we'll go to the lines and take calls. Before then, remember *255*1#. This time around, whatever you play for, if you do not win, you still stand a chance to win rights on the weekend or money. But listen to what Greg said.
Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. People believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving the deputy minister, it hasn't been given no other preferential treatment. Here are the police. Unlike the constitutional authority of the police, we have to establish prima facie before we can file a case to court.
Greg, you shut up right there. How many rape cases have
Greg
you?
needs factual
Have you?
reset, I
How many
swear
rape
God.
cases? How many rape cases have you established criminal whatever prima facie before effectuating arrest?
So should we get all alleged rapists out of
So
South
no.
Beach?
So
that's what he's trying to say.
Thank you, Alexa. So Greg, are you saying if somebody come today and say they person rape, they person, the police got no right to arrest that person until prima facie whatever the situation will be established? So for political reason, you want to support the rape law?
And only for 1 minute. The first thing is when a person reports a case, the police will tell you, say go to they get a special medical area that you go. And when you go there, they will test you. They will bring some kind of report if you've been tampered with. They're going to say that, right?
And whoever complaint is brought brought to the police becomes the suspect.
Exactly.
Suspects are held in custody pending.
They Brian man on why are they with it?
So the point is, look, I'm wondering whether this is a part of the so-called responsible government that we have today in the country. The police director is intelligently trying to insult the Liberian people. That's a clever way of insulting us. That's what he's doing. Greg is aware that what he's doing is purely out of order. He's aware. He's aware that he is doing this thing particularly to test the patience of the Liberian people. You know why?
To just be explaining.
You know why? It's good for the country. You know why? Because the mothers who were lying down in poo-poo water somewhere in 2021, I remember, between 2021 2020, like that. At the time, President Weah was revising the whole rape and gender laws of our country, giving women and girls more rights. Today, we don't see those mothers roaming the street and protesting over and over. Go to South Beach. And that's what I was saying. There are over 300 Liberians in South Beach today. Some of them, people want to look at them and say that they may rape my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Today they are in South Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them have not even gone to court.
They're still there.
From the day they accuse them, they are in South Beach because of how the law is rating. Rape is a non-bailable offense. It says, when they said, are you rape? Amy said, are you rape? But because you are the suspect, because we are yet to determine whether you did the raping or not, the law says you are not supposed to be released to go back to the public because you are at risk. You are an individual at risk to others. If people bring complaints, say, are you raped? We not know say that true. But I say we know say that true or that false.
Go back in your
We don't want you to go back in the community because all small cheering there. So
yeah.
it are true that the same devil that made you to rape, that devil can make you go back and go rape other cheering. So we say that you rebel, but on our law, when you are accused, we hold you small. You get your lawyer going to you to the prison. When your lawyer go to you to the jail, tell lawyer, look, my man, you plead horror and fire. You horror and go to the judge. Let the judge call the case.
Trial. If you're not guilty,
I didn't do this. You go test the woman. I went to go for my DNA test. You go test. You go do whatever. I did not do what they will expedite the case, and you can come outside. You can even sue that family who wrongfully, accuse you. You can sue them. That's how the law is made. The law did not say if the deputy minister was appointed by Joe Baka and the government empowered the Unity Party government, then Greg Okomo must sit down and be stuttering over a voice.
He just explaining the one thing for the word J. Brown.
But look at the thing Greg saying. Look at it.
Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving the deputy minister, it hasn't been given no other preferential treatment.
You are giving a preferential treatment, and you say it hasn't been given. You know what Greg doing right now? You know what the police are doing?
This man is
the police are causing trouble in the country that people don't know. You know why, Alexa? Somebody will go rape one small child in the community, police won't go carry that person to jail. If the person get family member who's strong, they will fight the police. That's why Greg come and bring it.
That's what he's doing.
Greg created a situation where if a man rape and at one point in jail, and that man get strong men who can flog the police, people they will do it. And they allow the man to go because you are not supposed to keep that man in jail if you do your. But why is he even making it like he has a choice? There is no choice in it. The law is made in a way that once you are accused, you are automatically held in the custody of the enforcement
until you
agent have your day in court to exonerate yourself. If you cannot, then you go in for it for real. Why are you changing the rules in the middle of the game?
And Greg is confusing himself because he has said a lot of things about this one case.
That arrest, no.
One day he says something else, the next day he says another.
That the rescue government.
So I don't know what is his problem.
That the rule of law Joe Biden was talking about all true. That the rule of law President Biden was complaining for what about in the country. That the rule of law is that the police director is aiding a terrible crime like rape.
And you know what? Here's the thing.
Look at you talking.
There are people.
A lot of people that thing say when you say the man rape them or go arrest
Greg is playing in our faces, and the people who were the most vocal, they're quiet. A lot of them are quiet. They're not saying anything. Why? I don't know why, but they're quiet. They have their own reason, whatever. But that is being hypocritical. Because if you're going to say you stand for something, whether it is George Weah's administration, Ellen Johnson, or whoever, continue to stand for that.
Joe Barker
could be your own daughter.
Joe Barker, the President Barker suspended this Mangel man because he's aware that the law says when you are accused of rape, automatically you are no longer free until that case is brought to the legal conclusion as determined by the court. And I said Greg will sit down and decide the end of the case. No. Greg, your job is forward these people to court.
And if that man
but you know
they didn't do that, it will be proven.
But you know what they're doing? They're trying to buy time so that this man will not go in.
Oh yeah.
And at the same time go to the family and try to financially induce the family to forget about the situation. This is wrong. You are setting a bad precedent. And I'm saying this to you, police director. There will be time in this country where somebody will rape. They will go arrest that person. The person will bear G. That you are mourning police people if you do. It could bring problem between citizens and police. There's something you do. When look, anytime people attempt to tamper with the law, what you are doing there, you are igniting something called disregard for the law. When the citizens see people violating particular laws, they themselves become violent. Now, when you want to enforce the law on small citizens, sometimes they resist. There are 3 different videos in circulation.
You're putting your own police officers in danger now.
That's what you're doing. Right now, there are 3 different videos in circulation where some gather fighting police people. You have made the police.
They appear as a force, that's the weakest link.
Let me say this to the ordinary police people. The reason why the citizen insulting you, which I do not support, I don't support citizens insulting police people.
No, that's not even
these people are protecting us. These people, while we are sleeping, they are passing around providing protection. You don't have to fight the police. But it is your director who is causing all the things against you. The director of police is the one responsible for the hate citizens are having against the police. You saw the ERWA situation where the AFL are flocking the police people. Whose side you saw the citizen on? You saw the citizen chanting, morale song for the soldier. It's because of how Greg has been risking your life. The police director is risking your life. Let me say this to you.
He only know how to bring camera on you when telling you, I don't test my money.
He's risking the life. Some of the decisions he's taking are decisions that will put the population against the police. You don't do that. You are the honorable director of police, for God in heaven's sake. There are laws. Tell Mange, Mama, I can't help you. Go to court and go prove your innocence.
But you know
what you are doing. You are hijacking justice, Gary Koma. That's what you're doing. You are hijacking justice. You are not being fair to your conscience. You are not being fair to the Liberian people, and you are not being fair to that victim. If Mange are your man, tell Mange, my man, I wash my hand in there. You wouldn't say you raped the daughter. Let a charge sheet, rape, go sit down, so be find a lawyer. Every day. I mean, one thing you can do, you can help me expedite the case.
Of course.
They make money. Like, ain't a good lawyer. They will expedite the case. In 2-3 weeks' time, there could be a legal determination as to whether he did it or not. There are DNA machines all around here. There are other information. I mean, there is a way to expedite the case. But to want to short circuit justice.
Why is this case different?
Then he got a guts to tell us. He got a guts to tell us. Yeah? You know what he said? He got a guts to tell us. There is no preferential treatment. No, only mange we know rape issue can be on. Then you start passing around. Then he need
comedy show.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. This same Gregor Kuma was director of police when Mariah Whaley of Grand Gila County alleged the rape one leg who was living with he again.
And that's
Greg prevented that man from going to jail again.
This is crazy. Greg has served the police force.
That is second time Greg doing the deal.
This is not his first time serving, so he should understand all these things.
That is second time Greg doing the deal. The first time Greg did the deal when Mariah Whaley was the head was Grand Gila lawmaker Mariah Whaley, a United Partisan, was alleged to have raped one leg who was living with him. Greg prevented that man from going to jail. Greg, that's Greg here. Although there was a law, he did that. Honor Ellen says here after President Barakim, United Party come back again, another United Party minister is being alleged to have raped 14-year-old girl, and you keeping the minister outside and you telling us, say, a lot of people don't know, say, when they say you rape, it mean Moja arrest you. That's why you finish saying that law. Policemen can't be at risk because unless when something happened to your family member, God forbid, or your community member,
people are going to resist an arrest.
And rape issue is that you go to the police station. If the police go there, and that boy who did the raping, if you film strong, they will tell the police, say, y'all get up from here. Y'all go find Premier Fassi. Because why you talking to Greg? Let go play a voice. Let go play a voice. The next thing that will happen, people will start raping, and when they go arrest them, they will be brave to tell the police, say, go find Premier Fassi. Because why you talking? Listen to yourself.
Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that once somebody cry rape, you're supposed to be picked up immediately and arrested. The case involving the deputy minister, it hasn't been given no other preferential treatment. Here at the police, unlike the constitutional authority of the police, we have to establish prima facie before we can file a case to court.
Okay. We have to establish prima facie. We go fire. So you see it now.
This man.
So and not even that the man in custody. The man are in jail.
We don't know Miguel's whereabouts. We don't even know where he is.
But who talking about fire? Who talking about forwarding to court first? The first to forward somebody to court, the person should, according to the rape law, the person should be in your possession.
We don't know where
the person should be in the custody of the police, and that is why the 48 hours time frame is. Look, Gregor Como, you went to police academy.
I'm disappointed. And I am, because Greg is supposed to understand and know better.
He's already know better.
This is a man. You are not a virgin in the police force. No.
A whole director.
This is not your first time.
The reason why they gave you 48 hours as police, the reason they gave you 48 hours privilege to keep anybody in your custody is because it is expected that within 48 hours, the crime service division at the police and the different women and children, they would have conducted a preliminary investigation to determine whether there is a probability of the suspect being connected to the what they call. In that period, the law doesn't say you must let a man be drinking kinju and smoking weed. Also, the law says he must be in your custody while you utilizing that for the 8 hours. After the 48 hours, while he's there, you can come and have a prayer conference and say, look, the broad complaint against the man for a preliminary investigation, it is proven that the man did not do the raping, so we cannot forward in the court. The man from the guy right to leave the police now and go straight to the court. By this time, it will be between the court and this. But even at that level, you do not have the authority to release him because he is a suspect of rape once there is a complainant. Rape is not bailable. You're not so counsel. So, Greg, why are you brutalizing the Constitution? Why are you brutalizing the laws of our country to please one person?
Are you being a rape apologist?
You are risking your police men.
They will be beating the police people up and down.
Police men will not be on a rape suspect in the country. You are risking the police men. That thing, you risking the police men. Police men will arrest in one community. Once somebody go do rape, they go arrest. They will wait them. That's what you doing.
And we have like limited time, so I would just like to say this.
They will go to the lines, my dear. Quickly, we'll go to the line.
I would just like to.
That's what you doing.
We're in 2025. So last year, 2024. Between last year and this year, we're in October now. We have had over hundreds of reported rape cases. I did not see Greg take a center stage. I did not hear Greg talk about one case over and over again. I did not even hear him as the Inspector General of Police to talk about rape cases that were reported. No. We're in 2025. Now we're in October. This started September. And in the same September, we had different rape cases reported. Greg O'Common did not take any center stage where he would address, journalists, different media outlets about the status of this and that. We talked about that for different days. We had different activists talk about it. And now we have J. Bryant McGill, who was suspended by the president because he is a suspect. He is someone who allegedly raped a 14-year-old girl. Since this occurred, since people started to talk about J. Bryant McGill as an alleged rapist, Greg Coleman became a spokesperson
for McGill.
And that's what I'm going to say with no apology. He became the spokesperson for J. Bryant McGill, telling us what should be done, how it should be done, DNA, and all the alien that you do.
Oh, Greg, you're risking the police, though.
Today, we're yet to know. For me, I am concerned. Where is this McGill guy? What
Greg, Greg know where he is.
Maybe he know
because he's not in the custody of the police.
Because
he's not there. Greg is protecting him.
So, Greg, if you are saying this is not a different case, we're making it look like it is different.
Greg,
you are making this different.
He finished telling the citizen not to cooperate with any policeman who will arrest on rape issue.
And this is an apolitical situation.
That's how lawlessness can start.
It could be your daughter if you have a daughter.
That's how lawlessness can start.
It could be your niece. It could be anybody else.
That's how lawlessness can start.
And then we're starting to have this as a precedent.
If people start to resist arrest on rape issue,
it is going to happen.
They will be right because Greg O'Common setting the precedent.
Of course.
What you're doing is not about protecting one person. You are spoiling the. When they start flocking policemen who go arrest rape people, don't be surprised.
And the funny thing is, we keep saying alleged rapist. We're not saying he raped.
Oh,
so if my girl is saying he did not rape anybody because he is allegedly a rapist,
the law is clear.
It doesn't mean he did it.
Be in the custody of the police in the law enforcement, agencies. And be going to court
that you did not do
to prove your innocence.
And you could even sue the family back for it.
If the family allowing you can sue them.
It is that simple.
President, we have brought DNA machines since the country was after the war. President, we have brought DNA machine left on the JFK. If you're spoiling, you got to put a new one back.
It is that
it's
simple.
very easy to go do all of the tests.
But the fact that Greg continues to run us in circles,
I'm only concerned about
he has to tell us what's happening behind the
for
scenes.
Greg not getting money from B Mountain, the BB company there who they providing security for. You know the police providing security for the money company.
Yeah.
Greg ain't getting BB money from there, so they enjoy. I'm not talking about you, Greg. I'm talking about the ordinary police people who you can send to go do the small arresting. That then you put in trouble. You are creating a situation where citizens will not respect them.
People
because of what you doing. Rape, people who carry rape now will be asking people why are people fasting before you come here arrest me because that the logic you put in now, Greg. Before when we answer, look, the reason why people are afraid of raping, Alexa, the reason why rape went down to a greater extent. It's because they know that
when you your knee,
you go to jail.
Reported they're going for you.
So people are very careful. So the few ones who start adding the better goats, they whole thing why even talk about people fasting, they come and put the men osana. The men come and start raping the hell. And when they start raping, people go arrest them and say no premium fasting. Wait until you get premium fasting before. So people will start resisting for them to be kept to small police station because they won't know whether police get premium fasting.
Imagine
that wrong prisoner you said,
Imagine a 64-year-old woman was gang raped. Greg not talking about that one. County. I'm not sure saying not talking about that one yet. Nah. So you start making fun.
Let's go hear a few of you quickly. Then
let's hear you.
DJ Hero will come back and can pay sufficient money. Star 255 star 1 hash. Call us on 0886 500 104. The numbers to join the conversation. Just few calls. Then we'll call it a day. But this is disgraceful. It's not only sorrowful, but it is very, very disgraceful. I didn't expect this from Greg. I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in you. But let's talk to this person. Quickly, go ahead. 1 minute, no time.
This is David King.
Go ahead, David.
You know, guys, this thing is very much disturbing. To listen to the police talking about when you are being accused of rape, it doesn't give the police the right to jump over. They have to be police number. When they think you to be because answer, just for you to be accused of rape.
You go to jail.
With no hospital of a report yet, you should speak of a parent, sending the hospital report, you know you can be considered the court for trial. But for a brand or the issue, brand is telling us that you have to give it time. Have to be
Okay. Oh. Okay, thank you. We'll leave you. We'll talk to the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Good evening, okay. Yeah, okay, you said it right already. It's when someone in the community rip, they go around and say that they should get a machine to do it before the person can be indicted. Government official is not a officer. Now, I told one police officer, they tell government official, just make a mistake, saying they come to rape machines. I'm not going to police.
You see that?
People will start taking
You see
laws
that?
into their own hands now.
You see that?
I want to hear. So now, the manager fully said, I get 12 years old, so that's somebody trying to do you.
Okay, you see that? You see that? You see why you bringing that lawlessness now? Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Okay, how you doing?
We're great. Where you join us from, sir? Quickly.
I'm telling you from the United States. My name is Musa G. Brown.
Go ahead, Musa.
Yeah, and okay, well, let me tell you something. You know the reason why Gregory will not arrest Brian McGill is because Brian McGill was one of the feathers of the eagle that was learning at JMB House.
That's what somebody said.
Brian McGill was one of the feathers of the eagles that were learning at JMB Place. And so, JMB will not, Joseph Nwa Wakai will not agree for Brian McGill to be arrested because he was serving as one of the feathers of the eagles that were learning at his house. And this is a bad precedent. You know, in making a bad precedent, he has so much embarrassed Gregory Coleman to the extent that Gregory Coleman cannot come in the public glare to start defending what he's not supposed to defend. That's what is happening to Gregory.
Okay, thank you.
Sometimes we get angry. So all the other people about okay, you can do nothing about it.
Okay.
Gregory needs his job.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, Musa Brown from America. Let's talk to CC. Man, CC, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you again. Okay, this is Marcy on the line. I want to ask my question. What is the common man got girl treatment? I want to know.
Oh yeah.
What is that girl treatment? Well, what did you get on kids? I want to know. Okay, when you be heavy, you telling her what get banner party before and go and and my girl, what get banner party. Well, what you got? No, I know you get that. Say, way.
Premium Fassi, not Brenda.
Give me tell you,
Not Brenda Fassi.
I said
Brenda Fassi, a South African musician.
Okay, that one you want to go to the photo. All I said, I want to do it. All the way. I'm telling you, Brenda Fassi. That you must get big when I know Brandon McGill. That is telling you in the country one was showing in Biafra. Got pastors in the country Biafra for race cases. They go to Brandon Fassi. Yeah, but right now, listen, Biafra. It's service. That was in there. But if we just Brandon McGill now, we get Brandon Fassi to go before Brandon McGill. Now he's telling in the country. So you go ahead. When I bring the people, I bring the people, I put them for them. That what I'm going to today. I can be someone saying that for why we say I don't know. Go ahead. What was going to do? Let me go. That was what I said today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll take this question quickly. You are the second to the last. Then we go home.
Good evening, Kam.
Good evening. No time.
Yeah, this is Dinah. I'm last Peter and Peter. I'm calling you from Comotown.
Go ahead, Dinah.
Actually, thanks you guys for flagging this issue. You know, today, where I'm speaking from, I'm very much exhausted. Today, our organization, Librarian with Me Against Rape and Gender-Based Violence, we decided to go to the embassy with the executive members to petition the ambassador. You will not believe, Khan, I was at embassy today from 7 a.m. up to 4 o'clock. The only thing the embassy did, they placed call to the police headquarters, and the police came. I don't know, deputy director or whatever they call themselves. They came asking us to leave the place. So it was actually disappointing that they see American ambassador serious occasion. Liberians protested in the country, and they went to the embassy, they responded and received that petition today. It was surprising that we went there, they asking us to leave the place. The only thing they did, they called the police, but we know the reason why they did that. And we promised them that we are going to go back there. Okay. Because if Maggie cannot be arrested, we, the women of Liberia, will not rest. We continue to demand for justice.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. And that's why we'll come back tomorrow. I'm hoping that we can have Titus on the show on tomorrow.
I try.
Please establish that link. This is terrible, Gregor Como. We are disappointed in you. We are hoping that you will redeem yourself. We are hoping that you will do so. But this is more unlike you, you know. But there is nothing we can predict anymore about you because you have changed. 360-degree change. That's what you've done from a good police cop that we knew before to what you are now. Stop allowing the regime to use you and ruin your police image. But as it goes, you know, you are there serving Omen JMB, and so
when Liberians start to take the laws into their own hands, I hope you guys wouldn't complain. Because this is the start of it all. Remember,
the police got bad image right now, and there are decent police people in that force. Not all the police people bad. There are very decent police people in that force. So when the decision you're taking as director, that what causing the public to hate the police, and it's not good for public to hate the police. It's wrong. We are supposed to work together as a team. The police and the communities will work together as a team.
Of course.
When you find citizens, violently resisting police arrest, it's because of how you are leading the police. It's because of how you're running the force. Stop being used as a tool for constitutional violation. We saw you here. You defended one group of lawmakers and started breaking the hands of other lawmakers when you were supposed to be the pace setter. When you're supposed to be there, you know, to stabilize the situation.
Greg is always on the opposite.
The boys are using you.
Always on the opposite.
You said here and you're being used to violate the laws of our country. You sat there, but the Supreme Court ruled and said this man is the real speaker, the other man is the wrong speaker. You still kept the police behind the illegitimate speaker with the serene until they got to go and have new speaker election. You allow yourself to be used to violate the laws of the country when you are supposed to be protecting the laws of the country. Enjoy yourself. Continue.
And you spokesperson.
There was a Jote before. There are plenty directors of police and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow, 4 o'clock. We don't have a lot to talk about. There are a lot of people who were in your shoes before. You were never the first police director of the Liberian National Police. You will never be the last police director. Continue, bro. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, yeah, sure. The person time will tell. Yeah, sure. But remember, the young kid life is at stake, and you are setting a terrible precedent that could cause a lot of problem in this country. But we'll return here on tomorrow. All of you should have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time here on 87.9. Yeah, let's not talk about your show. So let's see whether we can get it.
Yeah.
Whether we can get that song. So grab my ear show, my dear. You my ear show. DJ Hero will come here to give you some money. King Dennis in that song?
Yeah, he's in it.
Okay.
DJ Summer.
Okay.
King Dennis.
So grab ear show, yeah? Break the red laws. Be changing the rules of the game in the middle of the game. Ear show.
Mr. Spokesperson.
Yeah.
BERRA.